Welcome back to the Draft Boards here on Fast Times with Willy B. I'm Willy B. I got Rosie back for another draft. It's Monday. We're rolling. The AMAs were yesterday, and we are going to draft musicals today. As always, ladies first. Rosie, you were on the clock.
All right. I love this topic. My favorite ever. First pick is going to be Into the Woods.
Okay.
Seen it theatrical.
Mm-hmm.
In Cleveland, and then I could probably tell you every line and sing you all the songs. The soundtrack is Chef's Kiss, and I think we might even have it on vinyl.
Okay. For me, I'm going to follow that with what I would say is the greatest musical movie ever made, and that is La La Land.
Solid choice.
There's not much to say there. It's great.
It's great.
Where are you going with your second pick?
My second pick is going to be Mamma Mia.
Okay.
Again, I've seen the theatrical in Cleveland again, and I could probably tell you all the lines and all the whole soundtrack. And it just has a special place in my heart for me and some of my friends.
I'm going to go value pick with my second pick, and that is The Wizard of Oz. Do I think this is
Solid.
as great of a movie as most people? Personally, no.
I like it.
I still think it's a good movie. But what it did for cinema is enough to make you
definitely
want to take it and have it on your team.
For sure.
Where are you going third?
The Greatest Showman.
Okay. Hugh Jackman.
I love this. The story, great.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack, great. We have it on vinyl. I could probably sing you all the songs. And who doesn't love a good movie with Hugh Jackman in it? And Zac Efron.
For sure.
And Zendaya.
Yeah. Carrying
Great
on
cast.
for me, I'm going to go Tick, Tick, Boom. This is a really one of the newer musicals. Andrew Garfield was fantastic. Vanessa Hudgens. Honestly, a sad story, but one that I highly recommend if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix, so go check it out. But
Pretty
yeah,
good.
Tick, Tick, Boom.
Good choice.
Where are you going fourth?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
I just love the story. I'm a big flower and plant gal.
Mm-hmm.
So the little flower shop is super cute, and really got attracted to it the very first time I seen it at our local high school's performance of it. So definitely a solid choice.
For sure. For my fourth pick, I'm going to throw it back here a little bit, back to 1971. And I'm going to go with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Good.
I mean, it's a classic.
Definitely.
Not much more to say.
For sure.
That's a value pick, too, in the fourth round, I think. I think it's the best installment we've got in Wonka movies.
Okay.
And I like having Willy on my team.
All right.
Where are you rounding things out?
Last pick, Hairspray.
Okay.
Another one.
A fun one.
Fun one. Another one I could probably sing you the whole soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Theater and theatrical things are totally my jam. So I was excited when you presented me with the option to do this draft with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hairspray probably obviously in my top 5, but I could really go anywhere on this list. I didn't think you were going to take it, so I wasn't sure it was going to be a threat. So that's why it's at 5, but it truly
one that
is
didn't
one of my
cross my
very
mind.
favorites. I didn't
So it's
think
all
so.
you.
And some of yours didn't cross mine either, so I think
That's
this was
fair.
a pretty safe one for us.
For my last pick, I'm going to go with a movie I love as well. One I can sing the complete soundtrack, and that is Jersey Boys. When this movie came out, I was 15, I think, and I remember watching it with my dad, and I had always been a fan of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and then you get the popular Broadway play turned movie. I loved every minute of it.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go with the Jersey Boys for my 5th pick. But I will say we do have a few honorable mentions.
Okay.
We figured you gotta mention the likes of West Side Story, Oscar winners like Chicago. What else? Sound of Music.
Phantom of the Opera.
They're just movies that neither of us have seen yet.
Yeah.
Well, at least I haven't seen. That's why I didn't take them, and I didn't feel right taking them. I know you can thrash me in the comments for not seeing The Sound of Music or West Side Story. They're on my list. I'll eventually get to them.
I like The Sound of Music, but it definitely is not in my top 5. But
Okay.
I would go along with you in saying that The Sound of Music is definitely on my honorable mentions. Being seen it, and I could probably sing you lots of the songs. It's definitely plays that my work on a regular basis. So
now, an honorable mention for a musical I have seen and love, but it didn't make this list. Sweeney Todd. I do like that movie a lot. But that'll do it for the musical draft. Let us know in the comments and in the polls who won this rendition of Back to the Draft Board. We appreciate you all for watching, and we will talk to you all soon. Peace.
Peace and love.